Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Judy TV show. I talk about marriage and marriage related trending issues. And I am Judith. Friends, this time around, it's no longer news that that other man, is it Baba or so, that has always been criticizing May Edochie, has been arrested. I just want to say a few things about that, ugly situation. I call it ugly because it's an avoidable situation, right? The man had an opportunity when they told him to take down the video and to apologize and everything, and he was adamant. And you begin to wonder, this Judy Austin, Yul, and May Edochie matter. I don't know why their own is different. Different in the sense that, when what happened, May walked away. In fairness to that woman, she just walked away without running you down, without even running Judy Austin down. As a matter of fact, May filed for divorce after Kambili's death. But before then, May didn't want to file for a divorce. She was still there, trusting God for an intervention or whatever. This is the same group of people, or some people, I don't know who they are, but there are some people who was blaming IVD for the death of his wife, late Bimbo. Some was even were even telling Bimbo, why do you have to stay until you buy? Don't stay until you buy. If you see that it's toxic, walk away, and so on and so forth. And May did exactly the same thing. This is a man that you didn't plan polygamy with. This is a man that there was just nothing about it, and then he has somebody he was cheating with for more than 6 years, who is also somebody's wife. And then you eventually now decided to bring her in. And then you want this woman to stay. She now said, okay, no problem. If that is what you want to do, that's not a problem for me. But I will not be there while you are doing that. So you can go on with her, let me go. I don't see how this woman has has done anything wrong. And then this dragging by this man and a few other people is what I just do not understand. The same thing happened with Two-Faced wife the other day, when Two-Face was saying that they've been separated and they're going to, or that he has filed for divorce or something, and then Tiwa and took Annie to rehab. People were now dragging Two-Face, and then some other people, Annie, why would you have to stay to allow it to get to this extent? You saw him giving birth to other women and other, what were you doing there? And this same thing that May did, and it's still a problem. Is there no hypocrisy? I saw a video of one man, I don't know, he's the one dark-skinned man like that. The man was saying, oh, now that the baba of a man has been arrested, that people of Main Nation and everything, they should get ready, they now be arrested and here and there. If anybody defames you, whether you're on the social media, if anybody defames you, please feel free to sue the person. Let the person now go to the court and defend him or herself. There are two different things when you see a video and you are reacting. There are two different things. And then when you are outrightly defaming, two complete different things, right? So if anybody defames you, whether you are from the, because I just understand funny enough that if anybody says anything, oh, they will just group it May Nation. If anybody says anything this way, they'll say, oh, Judy Austin Nation. I just don't get it. But people are free to analyze whatever that is put out there on the social media. And for us to remember, too, whatever you and Judy Austin, is being dragged about is what they put out there. Like you, when he said he needed a girl, you have given me 2 boys, people dragged him. When Mohbad died, that you put out what he put there, people dragged him. When his elder brother, granted an interview to the legend actor, Kanayo, and they started insulting the man, you're stupid and whatever. People. So at every point in time, women respect your husband, he will give you the whole world and all that. At every point in time, it is what you put out there, or even Judy, that people are dragging. More so, Judy's ex-husband, Obasi, when he now got an endorsement and then now granted interview that he has been granted, saying what happened, the man has been consistent. That is also part of the reasons why people are dragging Judy Austin. Then I saw another woman who was now saying that that the baba of a man that is arrested, that it was because he said that May is HIV positive. And then he now said that the reason why he said that is because if May Nation said that Judy Austin is and you is HIV positive, so May, what kind of a reasoning is that one? Just what kind of a reasoning is that one? Kitty Juice, a well-known blogger, that his page is well-known. He didn't hide it, grandma. She was the one that said that Judy Austin is taking ARV. She put it on her post. She didn't hide it. In fact, there was a time somebody, I don't know whether it's August or somebody, wanted to challenge her. Why would you do this? She said, look, if you cough again, I'll bring out evidence. She had the evidence. So if you're a supporter of Judy Austin, that person that said that thing, why did you not go to the person and say, okay, prove what you're saying? Why would you have now snowball into May? What has May got to do with Kitty Juice? What has May, when May was not known as a Euro's wife, you know, she was just on the quiet side, running her DKK and what have you. Kitty Juice has been there. So it's not as if it is May that came and then established Kitty Juice or now employed Kitty or whatever. So why should what Kitty Juice, somebody that is well known, you left the person that said it and you're dragging another person to the extent that you're now saying, not only did you say she's HIV positive, you now said that Ghana people should be well, that she's coming, she's doing with women and all that. Is that also part of the thing? Then the question is why is it that somebody like Pete Edochie is not being dragged? Why is it that Pete Edochie, because Pete Edochie came and granted the interview and said that he was not aware that you picked a second wife. And as far as it's concerned, that Judy Austin is an anti-infested faggot. The man said it on a global media, because social media is a global one. So why are the baba of a man not, taming the Pete Edochie? Meanwhile, Pete Edochie said, according to links, that is Youth Elder Brother, that the man said that their family matters or marriage matter, they should not bring it on social media. But you and Judy has always done that. People are not dragging her for that. Is this innocent woman that walked away? So you see what I said, that there's a difference between, reacting to a video that you saw and then defamation. This is outright defamation. When you come and say somebody is not what is it, that is outright defamation. I don't know what happened. Somebody, I don't know whether it was in a video I saw it or was in a post, or that the man swore to an oath that is going to be dragging me and all. So I was like, okay, what for? What for? If May is now going to fight Judy Austin and say, no, you must leave my husband and that, and then if people are dragging her, that's understandable. But this woman just walked away. And that is the question I have for this other woman that is in Canada also. Because I understand that she's either she's related to Judy Austin, either a cousin or friend or just her favorite. Now, if whichever one Judy Austin is to her, Judy Austin now has the man she has been dating secretly, committing adultery with secretly for years before Stadikena came into the picture. And then they later now ended up having the man. So why is this woman still dragging me? Because you will think that she will not even say, oh, thank goodness, May, in short, don't go back or forget about you, so that Judy Austin can have the man to herself. But no, tomorrow, oh, May is not wearing bra. May is gone to London to go and stay with man. He's using all manner. You begin to wonder, so why is that so? Because whatever Judy Austin is being dragged about, or even you, it is what they put out there. It is exactly just what they put out there. When May put her, what is it called, a Range Rover on Christmas last year, then the toy own came. The dragon now continued. If you watch it at every point, it is just what they put out there. It is just what they put out there. And then some people will now come and like that other actor, that one had later lost his daughter, that came and said a woman will leave his her children, and then you accuse your husband, you leave your husband because he's cheating on you, and then you now go and start staying with a married, start sleeping with married men. Meanwhile, Judy Austin is the one that left her husband and now came and started sleeping with a married man. And then he didn't see that one. Then it is now May that is just on her own. I just don't get it. Where is this hatred coming from? Just where? That's what I just don't understand. Because the way the thing is now going, it's now tearing as in this like a strong camp here and a camp there. But everybody is here, if you ask me, everybody is here to get views and get followers or whatever. And then at the end of the day, the person will be paid. But the way the thing is now going, I recall I did a video one time and I said the content creation, that the way Nigerians are now doing a cussing. Some people go buy, somebody will express his or her thought, her own opinion on a matter that is put out there on the social media. Another person will put his or her own. But because this person is not in agreement with this other, then this one will tell this one you're crazy. But you put out your own. Your own that you put out is the one that is a sound. That is, there's no problem. You a complete human being. You're a perfect human being. Then this person now is also free to put out his or her own opinion. And then this one will now say this one that you're crazy. And then this one will now say this one that you begin to wonder, what is this all about? So for this particular matter, I don't understand it. And for people that are like, I saw another woman that was saying, maybe they are saying that Pete Edochie did not accept Judy Austin, but he now went and paid for, house rent for Yul and Judy. He didn't pay for Yul and Judy, he paid for Yul. That man, if he has a way, that he can be feeding, he can separate you to be living with him, to be feeding you, Pete Edochie will do it. You should know that by now. Pete Edochie will do it. That is why when he talks that, okay, I don't know when he married this person, you see, be saying something that, will make it look, so that it's not like, he has disowned his son. I recall when he came to Lagos, one time he went to Lagos, I don't know what it was for, but Ike Obonna now went to visit him. Is it Ike Obonna or Alex Ekubo? Alex went to visit him and then made a plantain porridge for him, went with his sister and everything. Right there and then they called you. And the man was even hailing you. So whoever that told you that Pete Edochie, if it is true that he paid for that house because of you, and not because of Judy Austin. Because up until now, Judy Austin doesn't enter his compound. She doesn't. So try and find out, before you start dragging people and all that. Even though, to an extent, I don't blame people, because by the time you are reacting to a video, it depends on the particular video you saw at a particular point in time, and then the information that is therein. So you will now be reacting based on that. Maybe one or two other things must have happened, either this way or that way. But as at the time you made your video, it was what you saw. So most times I don't blame people. It even happens to me. It depends on what I see. I can make my video based on that, and then at the end of the day, like this man that drove away the second wife that he married, the Paul Mokocha of a man that now came. I had already done a video before the man now started giving reasons, why he drove the woman and all that. If I had seen that video, I would have included, my that in my analysis, so to say. You understand? So the point I'm trying to make here is that, look, much as you're a blogger, much as you are reacting to any video, react to anything that is on the social media. Air your opinion, because you are a human being. You have a thinking faculty, you have a reasoning ability. So air your opinion. But a situation whereby you now start defaming somebody. Remember what happened between Very Dark Man and Uncle Femi Falana? Yeah? The Sam, the respected Sam. Remember what happened? At the end of the day, what happened? Bobrisky that is alleged to have, recorded that video or whatever, right? Nobody is now calling him. Everybody was like, hey, what have Bobrisky that said? But it was Very Dark Man that spoke it out where the man heard it. So the law came against him. What am I trying to say? This baba of a man, if you know that May has HIV or whatever, when you now get to court, you tell them that this is it, this is it. So you now prove it. Or if you now know that he has been sleeping with other women, when you get to court, you prove it. That's just the thing, because it is pure defamation. And you know that this woman is influencing for people. Maybe are you even targeting the people she's influencing for, so that those people will stop influencing her? What for? What did she do to deserve that? For walking away? The same walking away that people are blaming late Bimbo. May her soul continue to rest in peace. The same walking away that people are blaming Osinachi, the last gospel singer Osinachi Machuku. May her soul continue to rest in peace. And then this woman also walked away, and it's a problem. And the baba of a man, I want to believe, is married and he has children. So if what happened to me now happened to your daughter or even your son, how will you clap for them? How will you be happy about it? So when people are saying that the man explained that it was because May Nation people said that Judy Austin and the Yul has HIV, that was when they said, who said that was Kitty Juice grandma? Why was Kitty Juice not? Nobody's even mentioning, they are not mentioning Kitty Juice, the very person that said it. And they now went to throw the ball to May that was just on her own. Just on her own. Like I said, Kitty Juice has been a blogger since, just like Linda Ikage. Even before anybody got to know about who May Edochie is. So it's not as if it is May that now said, okay, let me employ this person to be working for me. Kitty Juice said, what is that? And she said that she has evidence. That if anybody should challenge her, she has evidence. We were here in this country when Gistlover brought out names of some men, I think up to 2 or 3 batches, that they say, he said, or the Gistlover claims they eat agege bread. Till today, nobody has dragged the Gistlover. Till today, nobody has dragged this lover. And nobody has gone to throw a stone to somebody who was sitting in his house or in her house. So why is it that when somebody, says something is put out on social media, either by you or Judy or even May, when she will now be saying, oh, that she has been renewed, her contract has been renewed or whatever, and then somebody will now go and be throwing shit at somebody who is somewhere else, leaving off the people that said it. Does it really make sense? It doesn't. And this trend, honestly, this trend is a very dangerous one. It's just like I said, that woman that is in Canada. If the Justin is truly your friend, then you should be happy that May walked away. You should even be encouraging her to continue to walk away, so that your friend or your fav or your sister or your cousin can have you to herself. But no, despite the fact that this lady has the man in question, and then you're still throwing shades at this woman now. Oh, she's not wearing bra, she's da. What is that one now? To the extent that her brand is doing, oh, that energy drink is this, da. You forgot that energy, she's not the quality control manager. She was given a drink, to a product to influence. And then probably she looked at it and saw that it has a NAFDAC number. And then she now was good to go. When Very Dark Man was attacking the vendor, the skincare vendor people and all that, he faced a NAFDAC. NAFDAC, are you people aware of this? Are you people aware of this product? Did you approve this product? That's the way to go about it, to show that, you are just being fair. You are trying to protect Nigerians or people from taking what you consider that is not healthy for them. But when you now take it out and you are now saying, oh, May advertise for this, as if NAFDAC is not there, or NAFDAC is not there. Or as if the company that is producing it, they are unreachable or they are untouchable. That's why I said, is this born out of hatred or just the same normal blogging that every other person is doing? Guys, let me know in the comment section what you think. Then I want to speak to, I'll speak to May and I'll speak to, but let me first of all speak to Barrister Emeka Ogwuonye. Legal luminary, I want to appreciate you for, what you're doing to protect your client. I'm certain that you're not the one that represents me in the court of law over this divorce matter, because the way you come and give, back-to-back information of what is going on, that is what is making me to be in doubt that you are not the person that is representing her. Okay, but in this particular one that you now came and then talked about the arrest of the baba of a man, what I fought there, what I don't really don't agree with you, is giving the details of how he was arrested. For security reasons, sir. No, it is not proper. For security reasons. When you come and say he was allowed to come and sign the contract, there was absolutely no need for that details. Absolutely, for security reasons, there was absolutely no need for those details. I don't agree with you in that aspect. You know why? Right now, somebody or some people can start targeting me or even Daniel, because both of them are also doing influencing job. Somebody can start targeting, people can start targeting them. Oh, Daniel, come, we want to sign you to come and do a contract, come and do influencing job for us and everything. Meanwhile, to be a trap. So you shouldn't have said it, because there's nothing, it doesn't, simple thing would have been that the guy that has been, or the man that has been defaming me has been arrested. Okay, he's in police custody. He will be charged to court in the next 2 or 3 days, or in the next 1 week, or in the next day, or whatever, to prove his defamation or cyber stalking or cyberbullying that he has been carrying out on May Edochie. I think that's more like it. But by the time you now come and give this kind of details, you're exposing these other people, for some people, because you know that there are some people that, ordinarily they will just hate you for the fact that you are just there, something like that, So they will want to like go about it that way. That's why I fought this idea of, giving this kind of raw details of how he was arrested, and honestly, it was just not necessary. That's my opinion, right? Then I like to also say to the same Barrister Ogwuonye, please let it not be that the man is in police. I don't know the man. I don't know him. Even me, I don't know. Julius, although I don't know them one-on-one, it's just based on what you see on this social media. But let it not be that the man is arrested by the police and is going to be on the police station. Since you have a charge against him, I'm certain you must have prepared your charges against him. Now that he has been arrested, it's just to charge him directly to court. Let him go there and prove himself, so that if he's able to prove himself, then he can go. If he's fined or whatever, let the court now decide, so that he's not going to be put at the police station and then he start staying there for like weeks or months or whatever. Please ensure that the right thing is done. Charge him to court, since you have evidences of, the things that he said and the things that he did. Charge him to court immediately, so that that thing can be sorted out, okay? Whichever way the court now decides it. So I also said I want to talk to May. Queen May, I want to thank God for you. The Bible says that why do the heathens rage? Why do the heathens imagine a vain thing? The Almighty of the mighties, Jehovah the man of war, the great monarch in Zion, the high and lofty one who is seated in heavenlies, looks at them and he laughs. As in, who is it that says it and it comes to pass when I have not commanded it? If I have not permitted anything to happen, nothing will happen. Right? So what I'm trying to say is that the protection of God is upon your life and upon the life of your children. But there are certain things I think you should consider not doing, because I feel it's attracting hostilities to you and even to Daniel. You might not know it, but I strongly feel that it is. And what is it? You see this way that you bought that Range Rover, and on Christmas Day you posted it. You have every right to. It's your sweat, it's your money. But for the sake of what is going on right now, if it will be possible, please consider not posting that. I've said it in one of my videos to you. Please consider not posting such things, because it's only attracting hostilities and enmity to you, or more hostilities and more enmity to you. You don't need that now. You just don't need that now. It's also attracting that to Daniel. You might not know it, but it is. Because there are some people that, for the fact that you see a cup of water to drink, they are pained, and their jealousy and envy will just be growing in leaps and bounds. If you have an endorsement and they sign the endorsement for you and they took your photograph and whatever, carry it and keep it in your house and start endorsing for influencing for those people. By the time people will now see you on social media, does it mean she has gotten another endorsement? And this one is another one. This one was Miss Yano, she was doing the other. This is Buchi Mix. That means it's a new one. Leave people to be wondering. You see this one, you have carried what is it called, of silence, yeah? You use silence to iron the whole matter. Then carry this one, join them. You will see how it will work. If you see any person that is doing something that is right, for me personally, I've always said it. It's grace for me that matters, not the age. Because there are people that you can get 3 people that are of the same age mate. Their achievements and their way of life is not the same. What am I trying to say? Look at somebody like Davido's wife, Chioma. Chioma has every reason in this world to be flaunted. I'm sure by now Chioma should have about 10 cars or so, including the houses that Davido bought her, push gift and what have you. But you can never see her post such things. As a matter of fact, the much we know about that is the one that Davido posted, but not her. Even as she has not posted that, it's still attracting enmities to her, let alone when she starts posting them. You can only see her post maybe when she's cooking or, those kind of minor things, when she's dressed up to go, but this major thing she doesn't. So that's why I said, if it will be possible, when you get like that car, if you didn't post it, and then by now people are seeing you branded, customized, Queen May, people, hey, okay, then the rumor will now be, they will now be wondering, is it MD Chris that bought it for her? Is it AY that bought it for her? Is it May that bought it herself? Is it a Judy TV show that bought it for her? And so on and so. People will just be wondering, but you'll be driving your car and be going. Because you saw the moment you posted it, Judy Austin went and bought a toy that is the same thing and still customized it, Star Dike. So that tells you that this kind of things will just be attracting enmity to you and even to Daniel. And again, Queen May, I like to beg you, please tell Daniel, you see all these things she's posting about her father, let her stop. That time she's using to post that thing, let her use it to talk to God. I know what I'm talking about. Let her stop all those things she's posting about. Yes, we know that her father messed up big time and so on and so on. But you see all these things that she's talking about today. No. Let her stop it. All these responses, it is not just necessary. Let her channel that effort to talking to God in prayers. God answers prayers, even our thoughts. You mustn't be a pastor. You mustn't be you mustn't be an archbishop or wear a long cap before. No. Let her channel it to God. I know you people are prayerful, but instead of going to be doing all that and all that, just face it. Remember what the Bible said. Honor your father and your mother. If your father has made a mistake and sinned before God, allow God to handle him. If your mother has made a mistake and sinned before God, allow God to handle him or handle her. Then what you can do, pray for them and ask God to show mercy. After you pray for that, leave it at that. because it helps you to be able to put yourself together. It helps you to be able to, like, people will not predict you, people will not know you. You just be doing your own. Cool. You just be doing your own. But by the time you come on social media and you put this, and then people will interpret it for you and analyze, before you know it now, they will form a fan base for Daniel and form another fan base for you, and then the dragon continues. That girl doesn't need it at this age. I think she's about 19 going to 20, or she's just 20 now. She doesn't need it at this age. Somebody even made a post and now said that if Daniel is getting married now, supposing you says no. I say, you that married Judy Austin, did her father approve of it? If you're waiting for you's approval for Daniel to get married, did Judy Austin that she married, did have his father approve of it? Because the father said that he was not even aware. Did his father approve of it? I say, look at somebody like Ngozi, so look at so many of them, so many of them. Once you are not strong in the life of your child, and by the time the child is grown, you don't expect things to, go the normal way. You don't expect things to go the normal way. Maybe at that particular point in time, if she's getting married, her only concern will be to just inform her father for, for respect's sake. Then if the man is saying no, and those people are good to go, because you never can tell. Whoever that might come to marry her might be somebody that is already aware of what is going on. So the person will not even be waiting for you to give her approval before he can go on to marry the girl and everything. So I don't think that is an issue. Meanwhile, her uncle is he Link or Links Edochie is there. Even the grandfather is there. Mama Rita. In fact, I mean, that's not to me, it's not an issue. But the much that can happen is that she'll just inform you as a father, either by phone call or text message or WhatsApp and all that. Just let him know for knowing sake. Because he might not want to come, so you just inform him, and then you go on doing what you want to do. And if May decides tomorrow, after the divorce must have put through, if she decides tomorrow that she wants to remarry, whoever that is her husband, of course, will be a father figure to her children by you. Yes, they might not be answering the man's name, but at least he'll be a father figure to them. And look at actress Ruby Ojiako, her beautiful daughter. You see the way the husband is now like, Ruby told her that, you have a father now, a father figure that will make you to shine even better and even brighter. And it is true, because when a man is there and the woman is there, it makes a balanced parenting for a child or for children. So when we get to the bridge, I'm sure they will know how to cross it. But let the person that will marry her come first. When they get to the bridge, they will cross it. Guys, I don't want to continue, ranting on this in this video. I've just said what I just want to say. Let me know your thoughts at the comment section, and then continue to pray for you, Edochie. Continue to pray for Judy Austin. Continue to pray for May. God knows how best to handle it. Everything is in His hands. Everything is in His hands. He knows what to do. God is He's a fighter that cannot be described. He knows how to do at the right time. He knows what to do. So all we have to do is just continue to pray for them. Much as when they put out something on the social media, we'll react to it, but at the same time, let it not be that we'll now turn enemies, start hitting somebody unnecessarily, all in the name that we are trying to say that we prefer this person to this person, prefer this person to this person. Sometimes the mistakes we make as human beings is that, we make our friends our enemy and make our enemies our friends. That's the mistake some people make most times. Or you see a lady, she will make her boyfriend her husband and make her husband her boyfriend. Or a man will make his girlfriend a wife and then make his wife his girlfriend. That would be just a disaster. So guys, I'd like to end this video here. That's all I want to say in this video. Like I said, let me know your thoughts at the comment section. Please keep it civil. Yes, keep it civil, right? We're all matured here, so keep it civil. But if you don't want to comment, it's not by force. But if you want to comment, keep it civil, right? So that we can have a conversation on whatever is your own opinion, if it is different from mine, because that's why we're humans. I don't expect everybody to agree to what I'm saying or what I said, but if your opinion is different, leave it at the comment section so that we can have a conversation around that, okay? Thank you guys for always watching my videos. I remain yours, Judith. I'll see you guys.